Hey there, ambitious men. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of experimenter bias. Picture this. Back in the early 1900s, there was a German high school teacher named Wilhelm von Osten. He believed that the intelligence of animals was seriously underestimated. To prove his point, he decided to teach his horse, Clever Hans, some basic arithmetic. And guess what? Clever Hans quickly learned to add, subtract, multiply, and divide by tapping his hoof. But here's the catch. It took scientists over a year to realize that Clever Hans wasn't actually doing the calculations himself. He was just picking up on subtle cues from his owner's facial expressions and gestures. This phenomenon, known as experimenter bias or observer expectancy bias, occurs when a researcher unintentionally influences the outcome of an experiment due to their own biases and expectations. Experimenter bias is a common occurrence because, let's face it, humans find it difficult to remain completely objective. Biases, such as confirmation bias and hindsight bias, affect our judgment every day. In the case of experimenter bias, these biases can negatively impact the validity and relevance of research results. One of the most well-known experiments showcasing experimenter bias was conducted by psychologists Robert Rosenthal and Kermit Fode in 1963. They asked two groups of psychology students to assess the ability of rats to navigate a maze. One group was told the rats were bright, while the other group believed their assigned rats were dull. In reality, the rats were randomly chosen, and there was no significant difference between them. But here's where it gets interesting. The students who were told that their rats were maze bright reported faster running times compared to the group who didn't have high expectations. The students' expectations directly influenced the results they observed. This experiment highlights how a researcher's expectations can modify the outcomes of a study. Experimenter bias can occur in various phases of a study, from the initial research design to data analysis and result presentation. Design bias occurs when researchers shape their methodology to confirm a particular hypothesis. Sampling or selection bias refers to choosing participants in a way that certain demographics are either underrepresented or overrepresented in the study. Procedural bias arises when the way the experiment is conducted influences the results. Measurement bias occurs when the equipment used is faulty or not utilized correctly. Interviewer bias happens when interviewers provide additional information or subtly influence participants' responses. Response bias occurs when participants provide answers that they believe are socially acceptable rather than what they truly think. So how can we mitigate experimenter bias in research? While it cannot be fully eliminated as long as humans are involved, there are steps we can take. Firstly, raising awareness about experimenter bias among researchers is important. By discussing this phenomenon, we can strive to remain more objective in our experiments. Secondly, assembling a diverse team and encouraging open communication can help uncover biases. The more perspectives we have, the better chance we have of identifying and addressing biases. Additionally, establishing clear rules and procedures is crucial to reducing biases. Modern experiments are designed to minimize the possibility of biased and distorted results. Blind analysis, where experimenters are unaware of the outcomes during data analysis, is one method to reduce bias. Another technique is the double-blind study, commonly used in clinical research, where both the experimenter and the participants are unaware of the treatment being administered. Minimizing interaction between experimenters and participants can also help mitigate bias. Pre-recording instructions and limiting exposure to experimenters can ensure that participants aren't influenced by any cues. Lastly, peer review plays a vital role in evaluating the reliability and validity of a study. Experienced individuals with similar expertise review the work, helping to identify potential biases and ensure quality research. And there you have it, my ambitious friends. Experimenter bias is a real challenge in the world of research, but we have ways to mitigate its impact. We hope you found this video informative and helpful. So, tell us, what actions are you going to take from this video? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, consider giving us a tip proportional to the value received. Every bit helps us keep creating amazing content. The link to tip is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey there, Max Sterling fans. Looking to unlock the secrets of success? Well, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're going to dive into the world of meditation and explore the various forms it takes. Trust me, this is not your average meditation 101. We're going to uncover the hidden gems, the secrets that will take your meditation practice to a whole new level. So buckle up and get ready for a mind-blowing journey. First up, we have mantra meditation. Now, you might be wondering, what makes mantra meditation so special? Well, my friend, this is not your run-of-the-mill sit-in-silence type of meditation. With mantra meditation, you focus on repeating a phrase or series of words over and over again. And trust me, the power of words is not to be underestimated. But it's not just about picking any phrase and mindlessly repeating it. Oh no, we've got some criteria here. The best mantras are positively phrased. So instead of saying "I do not worry," we'd go for "I am calm." See the difference? We want to reframe our thoughts in a positive light. Now, let's talk about the benefits of mantra meditation. Your experience will depend on the specific mantra you choose. But here's the juicy part. When you repeat a phrase to yourself countless times, with intense focus, it starts to become a part of you. It infiltrates your belief system and transforms the way you think and view yourself. Now that's some next-level programming. So who is mantra meditation for? Well, my friend, it's for anyone who feels like there's a belief holding them back. It's for those who want to pinpoint a specific problem and fix it. Mantra meditation gives you the power to address that nagging thought or limiting belief head-on and conquer it, once and for all. But hey, don't just take my word for it. If you want more mind-blowing tips and tricks like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a treasure trove of knowledge that will unlock your full potential. Now, let's talk about the action steps. After watching this video, I want you to think about any beliefs or thoughts that are holding you back in life. Perhaps it's a belief that you're not good enough or a thought pattern that keeps you stuck. Identify that specific problem and find a mantra that counteracts it. Start repeating that mantra to yourself daily and watch as it rewires your brain for success. So, my friend, what will it be? Are you ready to dive into the world of mantra meditation and experience the transformation it can bring? Take action and let the magic unfold. And before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a little surprise. If you found this video valuable and it helped you on your journey, consider giving a tip proportional to the value you received. The link can be found in the description below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay ambitious, and keep striving for greatness. Max Sterling, out.